perceptions in a mix, down 20 miles through the sticks to the cloudy town of Hillview, population 96. Excessive vacancy, well maybe in the shadow of a night all the strangers pass through where the rules just don't apply. Cause 96 quite bitter beings like to stack the bodies high. The only way to ever leave is overflooded by the storm. And entanglement in Hillview brings you fear in 54.
They deleted all the tourists at the bottom of the lane,
and not one supports the cause to leave the blood stay in the veins. Back is where we are. All we ever wanted was an answer. Civilized or close, but way too far. All we ever wanted was an answer. Yeah. Giving clues to where we are. All we ever wanted was an answer. Civilized or close, but way too far. All we ever wanted. Answer. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Never mind. Sorry. Yeah. Hump day, even though it's not hump day anymore. But let me tell you what is hump day. Hey, wait a minute. Why am I in sketchy form? Hello, Bailey. Oh, no. Hello there. I'm Maxwell Monkey Freeman. Oh, shit on my dick. Not this again. Why do you have an Old West mode, Maxwell Monkey Freeman? Because I like the Old West. Well, get it off of there, okay? Okay, I got it off of there. Now get me back out of this and call me a... No, that's not right. I do not look like that. There we go, Maxwell Monkey Freeman. Any word you got to say about that, Maxwell Monkey Freeman? No, I am not sorry for that, Bailey. Oh, really? You're not sorry for that? Well, let me introduce you to Maxwell Monkey Freeman, people. Now, what do you got to say now, Maxwell Monkey Freeman? I eat beans. What? Wait, what? I thought you ate bananas because you're a monkey. Get it? Because he's a monkey. Anyway, yeah, I'm just moving around like a monkey would. Okay, this is getting risque now. Hey, I like to beat my banana every night. Okay, we don't say that on here, but that is funny, but we don't say that on here. Well, anyway, no, that's not what I meant to do, sorry. You didn't see anything. Anyway, yeah, I got the half off hump day special with the Charleston Rib Fest. Apparently, you can get $40 voucher value or a $40 voucher for $20 for the Charleston, West Virginia Rib Fest. I am not joking, people across the world or across West Virginia. If you're watching West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Maryland, wherever you're watching, if you're watching out there, oh no, not this, then you're gonna get it up the butt. But here's the other thing: Rib Fest, Charleston, West Virginia. You get 50% off for a $40 voucher that now costs $20 because that's 50% off because it is. And if all the raindrops again, not the no drops, all that the rain that could be. Standing outside with my mouth open while singing, ha 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 ha. If all the raindrops again, not the no drops, all that the rain that could be. Standing outside with my mouth open wide. Ha 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 ha. Singing Maxwell Monkey. Okay, you're doing it wrong. You're acting like a monkey, which I guess makes sense because you're Maxwell Monkey Friedman. Monkey. Where's Lucas the parrot? Oh, he's sick. Oh, really? Lucas the parrot is sick, huh? Did you murder him, Maxwell Monkey Freeman? No, I did not. Why would I murder Lucas the parrot? I don't know. I don't think you would murder him, but that sounded suspicious right there. Judging by your actions, you're stupid. Wait, what? I heard you. I said you're stupid. No, AI is more stupid than me. Yeah, that's true, but AI is also smart. And the future can, well, be great or bad depending on how you see it. Anyway. Wait. And now, people, welcome to EBCV TV at September the 7th, 2023 is 1:15 p.m. Yeah, 1:15 p.m. Yeah, 1:15 and not 11:15. Yeah, I know, I screwed that up big time. Anyway, I got good news because I'm Bailey Robert Chandler, and this is Maxwell Monkey Freeman. I am a better sock monkey than you, and you know it. Yeah, and you know what? We gotta talk about something that's interesting. This is a captain speaking. KFC announces launch of new hot and spicy wings starting September the 10th, 2023. Didn't they already introduce this a long time ago? Yes, but it must be new, Bailey, so you gotta do it. Bah. Hey, wait a minute, that's Lucas the parrot, right? Because it went like, bah. Yep, that's me, Bailey. Well, let me get on here first off. Yep, I'm here, bah. Why do you look so big? Oh, wait a minute. Now you're good. Bah. Hey! Yeah! So who wants to read first? I think you should read, Bailey. Me too. I think you should read, Bailey. Yeah. Okay, let me read this, and then I want you to read. Because we're like in the classroom, and you obey me. Okay. But first I'm going to read first, so get situated. KFC announces launch of new hot and spicy wings starting September the 10th, 2023. KFC today announced it is kicking off the 2023 football season with the debut of the new hot and spicy wings starting Sunday, September the 10th, 2023. KFC hot and spicy wings feature drums and flats, spicy marinated double ham breaded and KFC signature extra crispy breading. Yeah! And you know what? To celebrate the launch, KFC is offering 8 hot and spicy wings for $4.99 beginning September the 10th for a limited time. Additionally, KFC is inviting fried chicken fans to make Thursday night's Kentucky Fried Chicken Night with free delivery on any orders on KFC.com and on the KFC app on Thursdays starting September the 7th, which is today, 2023. And you know what? You know me, I'm BRC. Can't you tell? Can you see? And KFC fans can also use quick pickup to order the new hot and spicy wings and other KFC favorites ahead of time and pick up their order on KFC's dedicated quick pickup shelf. Yeah, quick pickup shelf. Yeah, and you know what, Bailey? Here's what I think about that KFC wing. Yeah. Okay, this is getting odd now. Yeah. Okay, that sounds too sexual for this, but still. Maxwell Monkey Freeman's acting like Maxwell Jacob Freeman, and yes, I did that, and that's who I named him after. Okay, since I went first, who goes second? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch the tiger. Wait, what? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo! Okay, you go, Maxwell Monkey Freeman, but you're wasting my time. My precious time. Precious. Okay, Bailey. Arby's reveals new big game burger made with a blend of venison, elk, and beef. Yeah, elk and beef. At least they're not showing a dead deer on camera like some people around here. Anyway, Arby's today announced the debut of a burger unlike any other on the QSR market with the introduction of the new Big Game Burger starting September 12th, 2023. Yep. The Big Game Burger. Hey, wait a minute. Did I say what your term, Lucas the Parrot? No, but I want to continue with this. The Big Game Burger features a blend of venison, elk, and ground beef topped with crispy onions, tangy pickles, melty Swiss cheese, and dark cherry steak sauce on a toasted bun. And you know what? Starting at $8.79, the Big Game Burger will be available at participating locations nationwide for a limited time. Starting Tuesday, September the 12th, 2023. Arby's is hosting a one-of-a-kind immersive adventure for a few lucky fans called the Arby's Hike Through in the Big Game Burger Trail. For one day only on Tuesday, September 12th, the scenic Arby's-themed hike will take participants deep into the Colorado Rockies to the most remote Arby's in the world. Oh, god damn, this article is long. Okay. As this is an adventurous burger that deserves to be experienced in the wild. At the end of the trail, participants will celebrate the hike with a free Big Game Burger. Okay. Arby's Hike Through in the Big Game Burger Trail will be open on a first-come, first-served basis to select outdoor enthusiasts who will be guided along a scenic hike for an exclusive trail in the Colorado Rockies. Fans can learn more about the Arby's hike-through experience and where to get the trail passes at arbishikethrough.com, which you can get Burger Mountain Wait, what now? Well, that's interesting. Yeah. See? Yeah. And you know what? To celebrate, Arby's is debuting an all-new limited edition merch line to let all the fans experience the great outdoors. And you know what? No matter where they are with the launch of new Arby's Hike Through merch, the merch collection includes hiking socks, hats, anorak jackets, and water bottles, and will be available on arbishikethrough.com beginning September the 12th, 2023. Yeah. Bye. And I'm Lucas the Parrot. I'm Maxwell Monkey Freeman, and I'm Bailey Robert Allen, but we're not signing off yet. Because I did want to talk about something. Oh yeah, the half off hump day on WOWK 13. Channel 13, Charleston, Huntington, I think. Or mostly Charleston. But anyway, here's the other thing. Yeah, I got a voucher for $40 that actually cost me $20. So, hold on. A $40 voucher that cost me $20. That's actually a good deal, I think. Hopefully I didn't get scammed. But I got it printed off. And printing it off is better than having it digitally online. Yeah. We'll be right back after these messages. Yeah. Hello there. Do you like sex? Well, I sorta do. Back to the video. Well, that was a lackluster commercial. I thought I was going to see something really, really, really good. Or hear something really, really good. Weren't you expecting more Maxwell Monkey Freeman and Look at the Parrot? Well, I can't show that on YouTube. We can't show that on YouTube anyway, but he is a lackluster narrator. Sound like you, Bailey. Hey! It was not me. Okay, fine, it was me, but still. What did you think, Maxwell Monkey Freeman? I want to hear it. I'm a better sock monkey than you. Yeah, because I'm not a sock monkey, and you know it. Oh, God. I hope this is not a long video. But I'm trying to keep this at 30 minutes long. So, I want to tell you something, Maxwell Monkey Freeman. For the people out there. Yes, you get wishes out there, but they're no genies. Yeah. Apparently, here's the thing that caught my attention earlier, and I shared to most people because technically, you think the NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance, was dead. Well, guess what? The National Wrestling Alliance is not dead. Not yet, at least. And I hope it never died, actually. Well, anyway, they got Salem, or Sam Hain, if you want to be hillbilly. It's actually Salem. I think that's how you say it. And it's a Halloween event by the NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance. And not the rap group that I can't say that first word. And with attitude. Yep. Hopefully we got a good show for you today, people. Especially with YouTube videos. Hold on a minute.
Hello, hope you're well. Today I'm going to attempt to make and try for the first time American style biscuits and gravy. You guys have wanted to see this for ages. Now, being the English person I am, if you said biscuits and gravy to me, it would look a bit like this. Not that white colour that you get on American biscuits and gravy. Oh no. This is normally helped made with like juices from meats when you roast them. Oh, tastes like sweet sawdust. I really think I'm going to prefer the American version. So biscuits and gravy is an American breakfast dish, common in the South. It consists of soft dough biscuits. We got into that sort of debate about, hey Barry, American biscuits like scones kind of thing with the Starbucks scones recipe, right? It's covered in a sawmill gravy, which is that white sort of roux style gravy, but apparently in the US, the gravy that we just referenced there, again with drippings of meat, a bit like this, is also fairly common. Because this is made with the drippings of some sort of cooked pork or sausage or bacon, flour and milk. So it's kind of like a white, chunky, meaty gravy flavoured with drippings that gets drenched on top of the biscuits. Sorry, I was out of focus then. Which is why the British person inside of me is kind of like, no, that sounds horrendous, biscuits and gravy, as you've just seen. But actually, when you think about it, if we can get this right, it could be rather nice, especially for breakfast. Blimey. Alrighty, so we'll make the biscuits, aka the scones, first. So get yourself a big old bowl. So the flour's going to go in, baking powder, bicarb soda, and this is the buttermilk, so that's slightly acidic, milky, creamy stuff. So just bring this together, you can see how the buttermilk is kind of like, hey, group hug, nice. It's like damp, but only slightly, like more tacky. It's not wet now. It's like a big confused tennis ball. So in the Starbucks video, there was this step that I said that I hate doing, the nee when I rub flour into butter, which typically you do with scones. Now the Starbucks scone, as we saw, made me grate the butter, which was awesome. It kind of all worked out quite well. I can maybe get away with it today, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm adding butter in right now. So what I'll do is use my favorite tool, the pastry blender, and break that butter into that mixture. Oh my gosh. Yeah, wow, that is a good amount of butter in there. Look at that, it's all kind of like consistent in a dough-like shape, ready for stamping out, which apparently just a glass is fine. Alright then folks, so it is kind of like an English scone recipe in some ways, because we're now cutting out discs like this, although we would normally just use a cookie cutter, and I'm sure other people do. There it is, look at that. The main difference in the recipe is there's no sort of sugar in there. Where we put buttermilk in instead of milk, that's probably the main other difference, and maybe some flavouring. Sometimes you put vanilla extract in there. But I'm really happy with that. Like I say, I've never tried these. I've been out in America a few times and never had the chance. I hope they're good.
Yeah, I like those biscuits and gravy. Yeah, I like biscuits, but I don't like the white gravy.
Good. With this scone as well, you probably brush the tops with milk just to give it a more golden colour. But apparently these bake for 10 minutes.
Butter.
Boston Guardian of the biscuits. I nearly said scones. In they go. I can start to think about the gravy and the toppings. So pork is going to be our main meat, but we're also going to have some bacon in there too, which I'll just fry up now. Apparently, ideally smoky streak bacon.
I mean bacon.
And hopefully smell very nice for me.
That bacon look.
And for you.
Pug, tongue.
Yeah, that's really hot. Well, I'm going to just cut it up into little bacon pieces. There's a teeny bit of oil left in the pan from the bacon, which we'll keep in there to help cook the pork in a minute. Yeah. But I think these biscuits, I so want to keep calling them scones. I think they're ready. And they have browned as well. Check this out. Yeah, that one right there in terms of shape is probably my favourite one. They're nice and warm, but we've got some work to do with it. Cool down. Let's do the pork and the gravy bits. Okay, so just out of shot, folks, I've got some more butter, milk, and some plain flour, because we're going to go roux style on the gravy, okay? Not kangaroo, we're going to go Australian, we're going to do a roux. But in here is some pork mince, we've got some salt, sage, thyme, paprika, cayenne, ginger, and some ground nutmeg. The only thing that isn't in there is some pepper, and apparently pepper is a really big part of this. So I'm going to bring this all together with my hands. Nice.
Yeah. Hand and meat.
I'm going to cook this up. Little side note, I just washed my hands because that was absolutely freezing. I kept the pork obviously in the fridge. Yes, maybe use a spatula if you want, but I really want to make sure I pushed all of those flavours right into there. So, same old pan, we'll get it in there. And I'm really sorry to any Americans watching going, what
man.
the heck is he doing? I'm doing my best, alright? This is completely out of my depth. The pork is there.